announced by Roger, and he said, "Hey, don't worry, don't shout, don't panic, don't do anything funny this beautiful morning." Okay, so I'm saying good morning, Malabite and Malabrasis. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this morning? What's happening? Okay, yeah, it's been a running day. Yeah, a lot of persons are gonna feel like, oh my goodness, yeah, it's such a beautiful morning that I really, really, really want to be inside without panicking and disturbing myself. Yeah, so what's happening in your area? I hope your house did not fall. I hope nothing happened in your area that will warrant your house to collapse. Yeah, so I was saying, I hope your house did not fall, and I hope nobody's actually trying to drag anything from you this beautiful morning. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, it's 103.5 Unico Radio International. Time check is 15 minutes past the hour of 9. So today, we're not going to go in details in everything that we should have for you on the Morning Bar Show, but I am definitely going to not let you have the today, especially when we have newspaper and a lot of trending stories in Nigeria happening. Okay, so I would never allow you turn in your phone, your radio, and you don't get to hear something from us this beautiful morning. I have to pass and cross a lot of lake, a lot of river and ocean, and then I have to cross some bridges. Yeah, at this point in time, any gutter can serve as a bridge. So please do all you can to ensure that before you cross over to any whether before you cross over any stick. Yeah, a lot of persons have bridge that use stick to actually construct. Before you cross, ensure there is somebody watching at you, somebody that can raise an alarm. So please, we understand that today is a rainy day. Yeah, we've not even gotten to August. Okay, during August we have August break and all of that, but please, yeah, this is the peak of the rain. So do all you can to ensure that your house is hey, okay, landlords them. Make I tell you that this one is free of charge. Ensure that your houses do routine maintenance. Don't wait for your tenants to be doing all of these things. I don't want to talk about a place I know. I don't want to talk about it because if I do, it go pay me. So this is beautiful morning. How are you doing? For those of you who are celebrating birthday and you decide to use rain, of course, to shower this morning, thank you so very much. But then, happy birthday to all of you guys. We love you and we wish you all the very best this beautiful morning. Okay, my name is Obase Oyi Thompson. Yeah. So this beautiful morning, you want to give a shout out to somebody, you want to tell somebody how you're feeling this beautiful morning. Yeah, our phone lines are open. Get to talk to us this morning. 080944444058. 080944444058. Thank you so very much, our technical team. Yeah, I can see my face so bright this beautiful morning. But there again, I just want to say our phone lines are open. You can also send your WhatsApp messages to the same phone number this beautiful morning. Okay, so without taking much of your time and oh my goodness, I'm feeling so happy and so cold this morning. Just so chill this beautiful morning. I'll be going on a short music break, and when we are back, don't forget, I'll definitely going to be giving you the best latest information that's happening in Nigeria through our newspaper segments. Okay, so right away here, I'll be doing something very interesting from I call this one Chris Brown. He calls this one Mona Lisa. So stay tuned and enjoy yourself.
Baby, follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me, oh, with your coca body. Follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me, oh, with your coca body. Cause this your milky for front enough for me. Hold on for me, I no go do me corny. And if you're milky na fighty, I saw me to look. Baby, smile, baby, gonna, waka, when you enter my licha. Baby, gonna, will you give me sugar, wala, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa. Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa, I go sweep you off your feet. What up, so she said make some time for me, See for this, let me and your best. Baby, hope you know you light to my day. Girl, you know you're all that I need. Give me your love, you can't run away. I can't deny. One bag of man, them one come try. But my love just takes you high. All them I talk about you and I. Nobody listen to them loud. I get butterflies when I see ya. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If I'm in love, it's for a reason. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Gonna, waka waka when you enter my licha. Baby, gonna, will you give me sugar? Wala, wala. Macho Mona Lisa, 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 Macho.
My Joe Mona Lisa. Oh my goodness, I just wish I know how to sing these beautiful songs. I would have really, really, really loved. Maybe now why person picking no one fall in love because I don't know how to sing. But however, if you're just joining us, time check is 21 minutes past the hour of 913.5 Unico Radio International. There's this trending story on social media platforms, and I just want to take a look on this. First of all, before I go through the big stories that we have for you this beautiful morning on the newspaper segment. Okay, so right away here we have just in, we have I have no hand in Nasser El-Rufai's continued detention. Tinubu tells northern chiefs who demanded El-Rufai's release. Now, don't forget that El-Rufai is currently still on detention, and then we have. A lot of persons coming out to say, look, Oga Presido, you have to release this guy. He don't to stay for detention now. You have to release him. You don't do all of this back and forth and all of that. You don't do and all of that. Okay, so now Mr. President have come out to clear the air that my people, I beg, I no follow for my hand no day for this matter. Okay, so it is in the law enforcement agencies. But however, it has been reported that some traditional rulers from northern Nigeria, led by the 16th Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi II, have met with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to demand the release of former Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasser El-Rufai. So a reliable source who requested anonymity told newsmen that the chiefs took the step after a federal court imposed strict bail conditions on El-Rufai. Now, according to the source, the chiefs urged President Tinubu to, stop the case against El-Rufai and hand him over to them. So they also expressed their support for Tinubu's administrations and expressed their confidence in his leadership. However, President Tinubu has reported to have, thanked them for their support for his administrations and their role in their communities, but stressed that he was not involved in the problems El-Rufai is actually facing. So Tinubu told them that it was the Kaduna State House of Assembly that had referred a petition to the anti-corruption agencies, including the EFCC and ICPC, to investigate allegations of money laundering against El-Rufai during his tenure. Now, the leader also reminded the chieftains of El-Rufai's earlier statements on the alleged hacking of the phone of the presidential security advisor, stressing that the former governor was not being harassed by his government. Now, the source said that Mr. President had repeatedly told the chieftains that El-Rufai's case was currently before the court and that the constitution did not give him the power to interfere in judicial matters. Okay, so, well, so now let's say the judiciary now request that El-Rufai be released. Would Mr. President allow that to happen? Because we've seen cases where Nnamdi Kanu, and many other, freedom fighters in Nigeria or activists, have actually been given court, directives to be released. But yet we're still seeing continued detentions and all of that. In the case of Nnamdi Kanu, we've also seen situations where even the international courts, we've seen a lot of, court injunctions, requesting for his release. But we're still seeing continuous detentions. And so we're asking at this point in time, Mr. President, having come out to say this, would you, if court say, hey, you have to release this man, he has gone through a lot, and of course we've been able to grill him to this extent, and as such, enough is enough. So, Mr. President, I just hope you're going to do more justice to these particular efforts. But then, however, there has been no immediate statement from either party. Okay, so we're waiting to see what's going to come up next. But then we have a lot of comments trooping in. Okay, so this is coming from Mohammed Ndazoni, he says, Tall will have hand of his detention. Okay, so, well, I think this is a defense to the president that no, the president does not have a hands in his detention, or probably sarcasms, saying that, hey, he has a hands in his detention. But however, okay, so this is Nana Johnson saying that Tinubu said he don't have hands in Erufile deal at Nnamdi Kanu trial, but he is the president-in-chief. Did Tinubu know the meaning of chief in command, or he is playing political jamboree? Okay, so it's just a question from Nana. Okay. And then we are having Aminu saying, tells by the moonlight, but what do you expect him to say if not this? Okay, so, well, we will get him fading by 2027. Okay. Well, we have a lot of comments here from a lot, but trust me, we're not going to take a lot of them. But then let's quickly take you through the newspaper that we have for you today. We have a lot of trending stories that I really feel like you and I just need to know. And of course, you and I just need to visit vendors and read in details what all of this could definitely be. But quickly, we start with the Daily Times newspaper this morning. Our time check is 25 minutes past the hour of 9. The 10th day in the month of July, the rainy month, 2026. Now we quickly start with the Daily Times newspaper this beautiful morning. With the biggest stories here, DSS plotting to jail me. Sowore alleges as journalist Zainab Sadiq arraigned. Okay. Okay, so Dr. Paddy Kaminjoko, congratulations to you. Your birthday. The Daily Sun newspaper is up next with the bigger stories where we have xenophobia. Reps seek review of bilateral relations with South Africa. Okay, demand probe of death of Nigerians and others. Read all of this in details on page 24 of the Daily Sun newspaper this beautiful morning. Governors, senators defy on state police funding. Okay, so a lot of persons are saying, no, we are not going to accept that. We're not going to agree that. We're not going to, do all you can to ensure that, no, our governors cannot be trusted with the state police funds and all of that. And senators saying, no, we need to try this. So let's watch out to see what is going to happen, but read all of this in details on page 16 of the Daily Sun newspaper this morning. And also still from the Daily Sun, we have 2027. Nothing must happen to Obi and Atiku once. Okay, nothing must happen to the presidential candidate of the NDC, Atiku Abubakar, has come out to won. Okay, so let's watch forward to see what's going to play out, because Peter Obi has come out to say some couple of days and hours ago that, look, my life is in danger. I may not live to contest 2027 general elections. And these have raised a lot of dust. And a lot of presidents have said, no, you cannot say this. But trust me, Peter Obi has come out to say this. And then we have the likes of Atiku Abubakar coming out to warn this current administration, saying no, nothing should happen to Peter Obi. Okay, so U.S. releases list of Nigerians set for deportation. Okay, read all of this on page 28 of the Daily Sun newspaper this beautiful morning. We also have ex-CCT chairman Umar remanded in prison. Yeah, so you have to still remain in prison to answer questions as to what and things you have done during your administration as the CCT chairman. Okay, so fraud allegations against Gbajabiamila, rubbish, madness, according to Wike. Nigeria is sweet. Okay, so here we have a country where someone is alleged to have, involved himself for fraud, misappropriations of funds, and of course, looting. And this is amount resulting to about 1.3 billion naira. Oh my goodness. And here we have the Senate saying, no, we don't need to invite the president to come and answer questions. Neither are we going to sanction, the chief of staff to the president. And here we have Wike saying, no, all this thing is just rubbish now. Why are you guys talking about this? Nigeria is so sweet. So whatever you're doing, wherever you're actually going to be, ensure you join yourself in politics. You just need to go far. If you find yourself being a minister, oh my goodness, man, kudos to you, congratulations to you. And being a governor at this point in time, man, you're enjoying. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're doing there. Up next is the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this beautiful morning. If you're just joining us, it's 103.5 Unico Radio. International time check is 9:30 on a DLT. And my name is Obi Thompson, right away this beautiful morning. Okay, so the newspaper is up next. Here we have the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Okay, so we have state police governors seek fiscal and judicial reforms. First, okay, so I'm talking about state police. A lot of governors have come out to say, look, no, 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 no. You need to balance this our money. You need to make sure say one or two things are put in place before you talk about state police. So I don't want you to say, yeah, we've granted state police, but still you're not able to do this, you're not able to do that. So a lot of governors have come out to say, so you have to fix, fiscal funds and judicial reforms. You need to fix these two things to make sure that, look, things are balanced. Things are very, very balanced before you start talking about state police and all of that. Okay, so I'll read in details on page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. We also have parties raised to upload candidate on INEC portal as submission ends tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of political parties have finally grazing up. Tomorrow is the last day for any political party to file in their candidate, be it their presidential candidate, vice presidential candidates, senators, House of Reps members, commission, how do they call it? Local government chairmen, councillors, what have you. So tomorrow is the last day. If you fail to upload them today, and the network is bad, automatically, you're absolutely not going to be having candidates in your political party in the next elections. Okay, so that is coming from the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this morning. Don't forget that US, published names of a lot of people that, Nigerians facing deportations over, criminal convictions. Yeah, a lot of Nigerians were actually facing this. But however, Senate approves about a 404 billion naira police trust fund budget for 2025-2026 year. So read all of this on page 3. Adelabu, Falorin, Buhari, Olanikan, Myth. Okay, so a lot of you are wondering which of the Buhari we're talking about. Well, just go and read that in details on page 6. Right away, here we go on a short music break. And when we are back, don't forget that we'll still continue with the newspaper. Up next year is Wickedest. Okay, so stay tuned and don't touch the dial. We'll be right back before you know it. follow. Plenty testimony we go full for our body. No mind say the weather they just dey anyhow, just very cold. Now the time, now the season be this now. It's not strange, we are not foreigners. Hello, this is our country, this is our state. We should love it. We should leave it the way it is. Plenty of them no go work today, but shall wait make salary reach. May they show you deduction. Oh my goodness, if you're just joining us, time check is 9:37 under the LT, right away here on 103.5 Unico Radio International. My name is Obase Oye Thompson. Okay, so I'll take you through the newspaper segments where we have the Nation newspaper up next year with the biggest stories here. So we have here as the biggest stories here, Tinubu reviews security strategy with military chiefs to sustain gains. Okay, so read all of this from the Nation newspaper. We also have your ADC to review fuel subsidy removal if elected. ADC to review fuel subsidy removal if elected. CAC say to enforce disorders and disclosure rule August 1st. Okay, let's wait to see what is going to happen there. The Guardian newspaper is up next with the biggest stories. We have how slush funds changed fortunes, realities, real estate businesses. Okay, talking about luxury ghost, towns. Osun 2026, Adeleke slashes APC plots to, alleges APC plots to actually disenfranchise voters. Okay, so Adeleke have come out to say, look, APC are plotting to disenfranchise a lot of voters, okay, in his state in the forthcoming general elections. Okay, so let's quickly give you okay, soldiers, currently to earn about a 100,000 naira minimum wage. Okay, so these are trending stories where we've been said to have a Nigerian military, especially the army, okay, has saying, look, we are going to increase your salary, your minimum wages. Okay, so let's watch to see what is going to happen. Okay, so the Vanguard newspaper is up next there with the biggest stories. PFIPC. Police raided my house 3 times. Adenayi's father's wills. Okay. Read all of this on page 3. Inept national football management is a grave security concern. Okay, read all of this on page 11. Reps